Mula sa Phil Oil Flying V Center sa San Juan City, nagpapatuloy ang Premier Volleyball League action dito sa SNA. Sumasaludo sa pusong palaban ng lahing Pilipino. Nalalapit na po tayo sa katapusan ng preliminary round, kaya naman napakainit ng labanan ngayon sa Open Conference. 4 lamang mula sa 8 koponan ang lulusot patungo sa semifinals. One of those teams that is playing tonight already with a spot in the Final Four. Ang kalaban nila nangangailangan ng panalo upang manatiling buhay dito sa Open Conference. Coming right up, the battle between the Lady Maroons and the Cool Smashers. And we will see, will the Cool Smashers be able to stay perfect na kahit wala si Eliza Valdez? Will they be able to win again without their star and captain? And will the Lady Maroons be able to stay alive? We will get those answers right here on SNA, on the SNA HD channel 166, and of course via the live stream over the #1 sports website in the Philippines, sports.abs-cbn.com, and also via the official PVL website, premiervolleyballleague.com. Ako po si Jing Hamlang. Good evening to all of you, and good evening to my partner, Noreen Go. How are you?
Hi, Jing. Hi, Ange. Actually, you know, in today's game, people are actually saying that it's a non-bearing game. But we have to mention that UP still has a chance, a remote possibility of entering the Final Four, but they have to win today, so we can't count them out just yet.
Absolutely. And of course, completing the trio here at the table, ang ating panel at large, the lovely Angelique Manto.
Hello, Jing and Noreen, and hello mga kapamilya. Data na nga po ito ng ating Open Conference dito sa Premier Volleyball League on ABS-CBN. And for our Game 2, ang storyline natin would revolve around momentum. First up, yung koponan nga ng Lady Maroons. They failed to build on the momentum they had after gaining their first win. So they fell short sa kanilang recent match against the Perla Spikers. Sa kabilang banda naman, so far so good para sa koponan ng Cool Smashers, who are making the most out of the momentum they have with a spotless record nga na 5-0. At kahit wala nga si Eliza Valdez to play for them, they were still able to clinch the first semi-spot dito sa conference natin.
Creating and maintaining momentum, napaka-importante, especially in a single round robin format. Ngayon, tingnan natin ang ating updated team standings. Ang laban natin ngayon, medyo David and Goliath when we look at the table. The Cool Smashers at the top, Lady Maroons at the foot of the table.
Yep, as Ange and you said, Jing, no, Cool Smashers with 5-0, Lady Jet Spikers, and the Lady Warriors tied at 3-1 with the win earlier. Perla Spikers 3-3. They improved their chances. Water Defenders went down 2-3. Lady Falcons 1-3. Power Smashers and Lady Maroons 1-4.
Now, of course, lahat ng mga koponan sa PVL are looking to win, but there's also an added benefit of giving playing time sa mga players that perhaps have not gotten a lot more exposure in the past. And one of those players ay naglalaro para sa UP. Isn't that right, Angelique?
Tama ka dyan, Jing. Siyempre, gusto nilang makakuha ng pangalawang panalo nila dito sa conference ito. At isa sa mga pwedeng makatulong sa kanila ay ang graduate ng King's Montessori High School na si Maristela Layog. Hindi lang siya talented sa paglalaro ng volleyball, kundi sa singing, acting at modeling na din. Pero ano pa nga ba yung mga ibang fun facts about dito kay Maris Layog, mga kapamilya? Panoorin po natin ito.
This 6-foot middle blocker from Quezon City definitely made use of her towering height simula nung pinili niyang maglaro ng volleyball sa murang edad.
Pinapunta lang ako nung coach ko na mag-volleyball camp sa King. So, nag-try out ako. Then, kinausap ako nung coach ko. Sabi niya, ba't di mo mag-try na magtuloy ng volleyball?
Maristela Layub was unstoppable during her years in King's Montessori High School.
Simula pa lang nun, fan na ako ng volleyball. So, nag-dream din ako na sana makalaro din ako sa UAP and different leagues.
And even in the palarong pambansa.
First time nung school ko na mag-champion sa NCR. And then first time din namin nag-champion sa palarong pambansa.
Pero hindi lang sa volleyball nagpapakitang gilas si Maris. She's also a talented singer.
Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best of you too.
Model and actress.
Hanggang ngayon, umaasa pa rin ako na sabihin mo sa akin na ako pa rin. Ako na lang. Ako na lang ulit.
Boy, kasi hanggang ngayon, umaasa pa rin ako na sabihin mo na ako pa rin. Sana ako na lang ulit. Ako na lang ulit.
Sobrang thankful naman si Maris sa suporta at pagmamahal na ibinibigay ng kanyang pamilya.
Sobra silang supportive. Palagi nila akong tatanungin, may game ka ba? Palagi nilang i-ready yung food ko, na kung anong kailangan ko.
Sa lahat ng game ni Maris, umpisa pa lang yan, ako kasama yan. Basta may game yan, hindi ako nawawala. Talagang iyon ang suporta ko sa anak ko.
Proud na proud. Kasi hindi ko ina-expect na makakapanood ako doon sa arena, yung mga ganon. Dati, manonood lang ako ng basketball kasama ng asawa ko. Ngayon, pumupunta kami doon para siya ang panoorin.
And after wrapping up her successful playing stint nung high school, ay naging malaking adjustment para sa kanya na maging parte ng collegiate team ni Coach Jerry Yee.
Siyempre, yung time na hindi ako nakakalaro, yun yung pinakamahirap na ano. Kasi na-stress din ako. Ang dami ko iniisip. So, kailangan ko mag-step up pa. Kasi baka may kulang. Ngayon, sa team, mas lalo kaming close. Halos lahat kami batchmates na. Mas gets namin yung isa't isa.
Kursong HRIM ang kinukuha niya ngayon sa UP Diliman.
Yun yung line ng family namin na nagluluto, then more on business. Kaya dun ako nag-stick sa HRIM.
At number 3, Maristela Layub.
Kailangan nila ipakita yung puso ng isang kampiyon. Pero napakatibay na blocking ang pinapakita.
And now that she's in a different stage sa kanyang sports career, ay inaasahan ng team ang kanyang commanding presence sa court.
That was called in.
13.
Siguro marami kaming matututunan sa kanila kasi sila veterans na. Kami, ngayon pa lang kami papasok as a team. Pero lalaban kami and papakita namin yung best namin.
Isa nga sa talents itong si Maris, yung pang-acting. And doon sa skit na ginawa niya, second chance yung pinagkuhanan nila. Pero this time, second chance naman sa pagkuha ng panalo sa conference na ito ang gustong makuha ng koponan ng Lady Maroons. Mga kapamilya, Team Lady Maroons ba kayo o Team Cool Smashers? I-tweet nyo lang po kami sa @ABS-CBN Sports gamit ang ating official hashtag PVL on ABS-CBN. Pwede nyo rin po kaming i-follow sa aming Instagram account sa @ABS-CBN_sports. Keep updated on all things Premier Volleyball League. Punta lang po kayo sa #1 sports website in the Philippines, sports.abs-cbn.com. And pwede nyo na pong i-like at i-follow yung aming Facebook page sa @Premier Volleyball League. Help us reach 1 million likes, mga kapamilya. And aside from that, every conference naman hindi mawawala yung Ronda Cam natin. Pero this time, yung mga audience members natin yung may pagkakataon na makapagtanong ng questions sila sa kanilang paboritong volleyball players. And of course, we have our mobile photo booth kung saan pwede nyo namang makasama sa pictures yung ating mga mga volleyball stars dito sa Premier Volleyball League.
Thank you so much, Angelique. And in just a little bit, sa aming pagbabalik, hihimayin namin ni Noreen Go ang matchup between the Cool Smashers and their opponents tonight. Of course, the UP Lady Maroons. Don't go anywhere. Stay right here on SNA. Welcome back. Ang laban ng UP Lady Maroons at ng Cool Smashers set to get underway in just a little bit dito sa Phil Oil Flying V Center sa San Juan City. Glad you could join us here on SNA and on SNA HD Channel 166. Jingam lang at si Noreen Go ang inyong mga kasama. Let's go back sa mga previous matches ng dalawang kupunan at simulan natin with the Lady Maroons kung saan nakalaban nila ang Perla Spikers last Wednesday. And that was a 3-1 win para sa Perla Spikers. It was a unique experience for the University of the Philippines kasi yung mga kalaban nila, in fact, yung mga nag-stand out para sa Perla Spikers, yung mga dati nilang teammates na si Cathy Bersola and Nicole Tiamzon.
Yeah, you know, I was able to cover that game, no? And it was a privilege actually to witness that matchup because you just mentioned the young girls playing against the veterans or those who have graduated, and it was a beautiful game. It went 4 sets, but you know, UP showed a lot of grit. Look at the numbers in terms of spikes. The Perla Spikers ahead, 55-52, blocking with Cathy Bersola, playing for Perlas, 9-5. But Lady Maroons served a lot better. The opponent's errors, not by much, but by just 4. But you know, as a whole in that game, really, the Lady Maroons showed that, you know, they're trying to live life without Cathy Bersola, Pia Geiser, and Nicole Tiamzon. And, you know, it is an adjustment, but, you know, it's pretty good showing in that game.
And one of the keys para sa kanila moving forward, of course, is Diana Carlos. And she certainly had a great game kontra sa Perla Spikers, finishing with a conference high 24 points to go along with her 12 digs.
Yeah, you know, Diana Carlos actually is embracing her role as the new team captain, being she's a young veteran na because she's been with UP for a couple of seasons, and she really has to step up as the leader right now and, you know, performing the way she did in that game, 24 points with 12 digs. That was a feat for her. She's slowly maturing, slowly learning, and she looks like she's getting there.
And speaking of Diana Carlos, ano ba yung pakiramdam na makalaban ng kanyang mga previous teammates? And looking forward, paano ba nila matatalo ang Cool Smashers na kasama siya ni Angelique Manto? Panoorin natin to.
So, Tots, last game nyo against Perla Spikers, kamusta naman yung feeling na kaharap nyo yung dati yung teammates sa UP?
Siyempre, happy kami and na-challenge din at the same time. Kasi yung mga seniors namin, well, alam namin, may pinagsamahan naman kami and alam namin yung strength and weaknesses namin. So, yun, naging maganda naman yung laban.
So, for this game, what will the Lady Maroons do to surprise naman yung undefeated na Cool Smashers?
Titignan natin kasi di naman natin alam kung ano mangyayari. So, laro lang kami and bibigay lang namin yung best namin.
So, good luck sa laro ninyo today, Tots. Balik sa inyo, Jing and Noreen.
Keeping it open-ended there, Diana Carlos, when asked about going up against the Cool Smashers. Ang hirap nga naman magbigay ng prediction up against a team that is unbeaten right now in the competition.
You know, I'm sure they have a game plan, but I guess she doesn't want to divulge anything because also they're also learning. You know, there's a learning curve. You know that they're being criticized a lot of being inconsistent. So even if you have a game plan, as to whether or not you will implement that game plan is a question.
Ngayon, punta naman natin ang kalaban ng UP Lady Maroons na ang Cool Smashers. They had their first game without their star and captain Eliza Valdez against the Power Smashers. The big question was, would they be able to cope without their star and captain? Ang sagot nila, straight sets victory kontra sa Power Smashers.
Yeah, but Jing, it wasn't easy. You know, it was all 3 sets, although they won in 3 sets. It was a come-from-behind win. I guess at the start of the game, it was, you know, confidence without Eliza Valdez, but slowly and surely they were able to show us that they can play without Eliza Valdez. In that game, you can see in terms of spikes, 53-39. That's a whopping margin there. For blocks as well, 7-5. Power Smashers won in terms of serves. Opponents' errors pretty decent, 17 and 12. But as a whole, you know what? they proved to themselves that they can play, you know. They come from behind, they came from behind in that game, and they were able to perform to the limit of their potential.
Such a confidence booster para sa Cool Smashers, and in the absence of Eliza Valdez, tatlong players ang nag-step up para sa kanila, namely Rosemary Vargas, Pau Soriano, and Colleen Bravo. Each of those players reaching over double digits. Fantastic performance from the trio.
Yeah, you know, the Cool Smashers really, they knew that it had to be a team effort if they wanted to win over the Power Smashers. And they showed it. You said it. Vargas 15, Pau Soriano 15, Colleen Bravo with 13. But I guess we also have to mention Gia Morado did a great job really weaving her magic in that game. That's why they're able to produce 53 spikes as compared to 39. So it was a team effort and they were able to do it.
And they will have to do it again tonight against the UP Lady Maroons. Angelique Manto was with Pau Soriano earlier on. Tinanong niya kung ano nga ba yung key sa pag-rally nila from behind against the Power Smashers and what will their approach be ngayon na pasok na sila to the semifinals. Panoorin natin to.
So, Pao, from your last game, how were you guys able to rally from behind to get that win?
We just compose ourselves lang talaga, and then nagtrabaho lang talaga kami ng point by point, and then we just enjoy the game. Ayan.
So ngayon naman, kayo yung nakakuha ng unang semis berth. So how will you treat or what will be your approach in the coming games or your remaining games?
Siyempre, training pa rin kami, and then hopefully Eliza will be there na and can play with us. And then, ayun, teamwork lang, and marami pa kasi kaming kailangan na i-improve eh.
So good luck sa game nyo today, Pao. Balik sa inyo, Jing and Noreen.
Looking forward to how the Cool Smashers cope without Eliza Valdez for a second straight game here against the UP Lady Maroons. Very close now to the first set. And we are looking forward to interacting with each and every one of you. Join the conversation via Twitter at ABS-CBN Sports at gamitin ang hashtag na PVL on ABS-CBN. Nasa Instagram din po kami if you're looking for exclusive photos. Check that out, ABS-CBN_sports. And for all the updates you want, results, schedules, and the latest scores, you go over to the #1 sports website, sports.abs-cbn.com, and over the PVL official website, premiervolleyballleague.com. At nabanggit din ni Angelique Manto kanina that we are close to 1 million likes on Facebook. So if you haven't yet, like Noreen, go over here. Nilaglag eh. No? You should go over to Facebook and like the Facebook page, Premier Volleyball League. I haven't either, and I will do that later on. We are excited to get the game started. We have DJ Louie manning the boards today and providing the music in between the action sa aming pagbabalik. Set 1 between the Cool Smashers and the UP Lady Maroons. Don't go anywhere.
Presenting our national officials for this match. First referee, Mr. Angelo Hao. Second referee, Mr. Rene Gaspilio. Before we present our starters, we'd like to give our Now, let us welcome our collegiate team from the University of the Philippines. Let's start off with their team captain, number 18, Diana May Carlos. Wearing jersey number 3, Maristel Layug. At number 10, Maria Lina Isabel Molde. At number 14, Aisha Lane Ganaban. Number 16 is Rose Mary Kailing. And number 17, Maria Ariel Estraniero. Libero, number 19, Vina Vera Alenas. Head coach, Mr. Jerry Yee. Calling on our Creamline Cool Smashers. They're led by their game captain, number 12, Julia Melissa Morado. At number 3, Colleen Bravo. Wearing jersey number 10, Maria Paulina Soriano. At number 16, Riza Mandapat. Number 17, Rosemary Vargas. And number 18, Aurea Francesca Rakrakin. Libero is number 9, Angela Nunag. Head coach, Mr. Anusorn Tai Bundit. This is match number 20.
Here are the starters for the Lady Maroons. Nakikita natin dito si Estranero, Ganaban, Molde, Carlos Layo, Grayling, and Alinas in the libero position para kay head coach Jerry Yee. And for the Cool Smashers, we see Vargas, Morado, Soriano, Bravo, Mandapat, Rakrakin, and Nunag para kay head coach Tai Bundit. Glad you could join us here on SNA. On SNA HD channel 166, Jane Kamlang kasama si Noreen Go for this one. It will be the University of the Philippines Lady Maroons who will get us underway dito sa set 1.
Yeah, because in our pregame, we actually mentioned it's like a David and Goliath sort of a game because you mentioned that because Creamline Cool Smashers is actually 5-0 coming into this game, and the Lady Maroons 1-4. So pretty much Lady Maroons, they have to really try their best if they really want to pull this one, out of the hat.
Mathematically, buhay pa sila dito sa Open Conference. Pero pag hindi sila nanalo sa larong ito, ay eliminated na sila from the running for a semi-final spot. Blocked there, but there was a net touch. Not sure if that was on Bravo or Mandapat.
I think it was on Mandapat. A good start for the Lady Maroons. 2-0.
Service, Kailing.
It was from Kailing. Morado to Mandapat. Saved there by Estranero. Difficult one to deal with para kay Molde. She touches it over. Kept alive. Not gonna go over para sa Lady Maroons, and that's the first point para sa Cool Smashers. Puntahan natin ngayon si Angelique Manto.
Jing and Noreen, aside from game preps, pagpasok ko sa dugout ng Lady Maroons, the first thing I saw was spaghetti and chicken meals, and that could only mean one thing para sa ating mga Pinoy. Merong may birthday sa kanila. Yes, it's Ayel Estraniero's 21st birthday today, and being legal in all senses of that word, medyo pinalikan namin yung ilan sa mga memories niya noon. Alam niyo ba, Jing and Noreen, na aksidente lang daw pala yung pagsisimula ng kanyang volleyball career dahil nagkamali daw siya ng dinig sa tryout noon. Instead na volley, ballet yung pagkakarinig niya dahil gusto daw niya maging ballerina, kaya daw siya nag-sign up for it. But seemingly appearing in a different tryout, volleyball tryout rather, sinubukan pa rin daw niya and ended up where she is right now. Pero kung hindi man daw siya naging volleyball player, baka naging swimmer daw siya. And in the future, the dream is to become a researcher. We hope all your dreams come true, especially today, Ayel. Happy birthday balik sa inyo, Jing and Noreen.
Thank you so much, Angelique, and happy birthday to Ariel Estranero. Grabe mo naman na natural ka athlete para naman mag-venture out unexpectedly to a volleyball tryout and still make it.
Yeah, and things happen for a reason. She didn't hear correctly. She thought it was ballet. Medyo malayo yung ballet sa volleyball. Pero, yeah, but, all's well that ends well.
You gotta appreciate na imbis na lang na umalis siya dun sa tryouts na yun, might as well, dito na rin ako.
Niya, yeah. Goes to show the type of person that she is.
That goes over para kay Diana Carlos. At hawak na dito ng Cool Smashers ang Kalamangan. They're up by 1, 4-3.
Well, after a slow start, Cool Smashers slowly but surely, they actually grabbed the lead.
Colleen Bravo here. Pretty quiet conference for her in the reinforced conference, but she's really come alive here in the Open Conference. And what could be the key to that? Is it a new setter or just a new little dynamic that they have for this conference?
Well, I think because in the reinforced conference, we heard that they were the last team to be formed. So in terms of training, they were the shortest amount of time that they could train together. So the gelling was probably in question. Then you have the imports that came, and then they couldn't play, then they can't, all these factors. But after one conference, here's the second, they look like, actually all the teams already look really comfortable together.
Service from UP. Na-block dun si Soriano.
We're tied at 5.
All tied at 5 apiece. Was that a net touch on Pao Soriano?
I think it did not go over.
4 touches.
I was reading something, I'm sorry.
Get it right back there on the far side. Itong Cool Smashers, man, dapat getting that one.
Yeah, but earlier you were talking about Soriano. You know, I feel, especially in that game against the Power Smashers, wherein she totally dominated the latter part of that third set. You know, she scored how many points and blocks. I think she's really comfortable with Gia Morado as a setter because it brought out her game. It's like she's playing in Adamson all over again.
That really is a testament to the talent and skill of Gia Morado. First conference with the Cool Smashers, but she's fit in very quickly. All day, si set up dito si Diana Carlos. Soft hit. Rak-rakin. Mga kapuntos dito para sa Cool Smashers.
7-6. Using the blockers at that play. You know, that's actually the hardest to cover. If it hits one of the blockers' hand, you can see the momentum of both the libero and the Chaners going to the left and the ball goes to the right.
Deflect doon ni Layog. Susubukan bumawi pero sumobra yung palo niya. At ang Cool Smashers ang maghahatid sa atin sa unang technical timeout ng first set. Lamang sila ng dalawa, 8-6.
Hi, Ate Ivy. Ako nga po pala si Antoinette from Davao. Tanong ko lang po, ano po yung biggest fear mo?
Hi, Antoinette. Ang biggest fear ko, nakakatawa man, pero palaka.
Ivy Remulia there, letting us in on her deepest fear. And I've seen this before in some of my friends. At talagang mga kalalaking tao, napakalaki, pero pag nakakita ng palaka, tumatalon sa table, tumatalon sa seats, nanunulak ng mga babae, papunta dun sa palaka. It's a very interesting fear.
Yeah, I mean, kanya-kanya. I think she's not a fan of Kermit. Kermit the Frog.
Service of Diana Carlos. Morado. It's a great hit from Vargas right down the line there with a lot of power.
You know, that looked like the Rosemary Vargas of old. I mean, of when she was playing for FEU, the timing, the precision, you know, it's all there.
Reception by Carlos. Pupuntahan si Molde again on the stretch. Vargas na naman, off speed this time ang kanyang palo. Isa Molde, pangalawang chance sa pasok.
Through the block.
Isa Molde has been proving herself here in this conference, at least, you know, teaming up with Diana May Carlos, and they're really scoring. You can see how prolific, they're really prolific scorers.
Serving for UP.
Real back and forth battle ang nakikita natin dito sa first set. Scoreline has been close throughout. Bravo blocked nicely. Second opportunity. She gets it. Nope, just wide, sabi ng official.
Well, you know, if you're the Lady Maroons, you have to realize that the Cool Smashers, especially in their last game, they're used to coming from behind and actually winning the set, and eventually against the Power Smashers, winning the match. So you don't want to get comfortable just trading points. You want to build a comfortable lead.
Vargas sends it over there. Lady Maroons retake the lead. Posibleng ito na nga yung simula, Noreen, ng pag-build nila ng malaking advantage over the Cool Smashers.
Yeah, good call. That did not touch it.
Well read.
That one goes over, however, from the service area.
And so let's go to that point, that how can somebody build a momentum if they commit their own, you know, service errors.
Morado serve. Sabolde, soft touch. Great read on the defense.
11-10.
You know, We remember, Jing, during the last UAP season, we already saw this from Isa Molde. But medyo napabasa. How come? Because, you know, she wasn't that convincing in terms of her spikes. But so far, you know, after that season, although she proved that she was a really great player, but in this conference, I would like to say that because she has been so consistent in her attacking, it sells.
Right.
Her drop shots really sell. You know, they have respect already for her power.
Reception went over right away for the Lady Maroons, and the blocking is there, and Colleen Bravo is pumped up.
One player who played really well in that match against the Power Smashers, showing us in defense. Actually, that was Riza Mandapat with that block, but they're showing us, you know, that aspect of the game, the defense.
Both teams suffering from a few service errors here, kaya naman palipat-lipat yung momentum ng laro.
Coach Tai just watching, but you can sense his frustration with all those errors.
Sure, kung player ka ng Cool Smashers, nararamdaman mo yung mata ni Coach Tai Bundit. Great cross-court hit there. That's definitely in mula kay Riza Mandapat.
Yeah, and if you're UP, you gotta realize your defensive formation obviously not in place.
Creamline, 3 out.
Unang substitution dito para sa Cool Smashers. Si Ivy Remulla papasok pala kay Colleen Bravo.
Ivy has been known to serve pretty well.
That's a great serve. Carlos, a lot of power on that one, but it was deflected by the block. Rakin got a touch from the block.
Yeah, we saw the reaction of Ganaban. She knew she had a hand at that.
Bravo taking a quick seat here as Ivy Remulla continues at the line. At dumiretso sa net para kay Ivy Remulla. Rare mistake mula sa service area from the veteran.
Well, the lead is at 1. UP hoping to tie this.
Serving for the Lady Maroons.
Ganaban serve. Rado with a setup. Quick reactions from the Lady Maroons. Drop shot nabasa. Rakin. A bit of hang time on that spike. Quick thinking, doing the damage para sa Lady Maroons.
Yeah, that's Ayala Estranero. For those who just watched her, at least is watching UP for the first time. Yep, Estranero is actually a spiker because Kailing is doing the setting chores.
Soriano. Quick hit down the middle there for the Cool Smashers.
Ever reliable, really, Pao Soriano. And we did mention earlier that she's very comfortable with that set of Gia Morado.
All smiles there from the Cool Smashers. Good serve, Isa Molde. The diving dig. Balikan dito si Soriano. Soft touch, nabasa ni Layog, and she wins the joust as well. Running hit for Rakin. Kailing scrambles over. Carlos with a hit dug up nicely. I think that's wide from Soriano, and yes it is.
Yeah, she knew it. Asking for a touch, but she knew it with that wry smile of hers.
Yung tingin niya sa first official, hopeful look. Enjoying the action, already played this evening. Cathy Versola. Big win para sa Perla Spikers.
Very big win.
Coming from behind in fine fashion to take that one against the Water Defenders, and the Lady Maroons take us into the second technical timeout. They're up by 1. Welcome back to the Phil Oil Flying V Center. We're seeing here the Good Vibes Freeze moment brought to you by Creamline. Magpa-Good Vibes, Mug Creamline. Supporters of the Cool Smashers enjoying themselves here, but they are down by 1 kontra dito sa UP Lady Maroons in what has been a very competitive first set.
End of the first.
But so far here in the first set, you can sense that both teams are, still trying to feel the opponent out. Nobody's actually has been able to dictate the tempo of the game.
So wala pang nakakalayo dito. And Diana Carlos with a deep hit into the corner. Now they are up by 2. Taking a look here at our Twitter. Go Team Cool Smashers. Mula kay Palm Dreams is lit. Nice name. Chester Ventura. Go Creamline, good luck and laban lang. Fan here in Dammam, Saudi Arabia. Hello, Chester. Glad you are watching right now. April Joy, we love you. Team Cool Smashers watching from Gingoog City, Misamis Oriental. Kaya nyo, laban lang. Good luck and God bless. A lot of Cool Smashers fans watching right now.
Everybody, find all power. Good, defend hands. Guys, huwag muna tayo mag-love. Basa muna tayo. Pag hindi pumuelo, hindi man tayo didiin. Pag hindi siya pumuelo, no. Now, pag nagagaling sa approach, pwede mag-top spin. So move tayo sa dalawang position and move forward. You understand? Hindi tayo pwede naghihintay. We have to lead. We have to lead. Come on, intensity. Pataas ang intensity. Pataas intensity. Soft spike lang. Soft spike.
In terms of coaching staffs, few are more animated than the duo of Ty Bundit and Oliver Almadro. Ito nakikita natin yung recently victorious Perlas Spikers.
Yeah, they improved their chance here.
Yeah. We're talking about it before the break, yung pagkapanalo nila sa Water Defenders, and they came back from the death really. The Water Defenders had the opportunity to close out that game. Hindi lang talaga pumayag itong Perla Spikers.
That's true. Because they knew how important that game was. Oh, good serve. Good serve.
An ace here. Fantastic serve mula kay Estranero.
But you know, even if let's say the Lady Maroons, they don't make it to the Final Four, of course every game still matters to them. They're here for a reason, and that's exposure. That's they want to learn. And of course, if they can win a couple of more games towards going towards the end of this elimination round, why not?
Yeah, certainly could be a confidence booster for them.
Serving for the
Of course, itong Premier Volleyball League is a 3-conference competition. Layug taps it over. Morato and Soriano, that connection is beautiful.
17, 20.
And you like the fact that Morado, even if Soriano's been committing some hitting errors, the confidence that she gives to her spikers, I'll give it back. I'll give it to you again. Redeem yourself.
Kailing setting up for Layug. Beautiful hit there from the middle hitter.
Now this is one person we saw actually mostly at the bench during the UAP season, but right now she's proving herself, proving her worth.
Especially with Cathy Bersola now graduated, napaka-importante. There is a void there in that middle hitter position. There is a timeout on the floor. Let's listen in.
Okay. Come on. Have confidence. Okay. Hey, listen up. What you have to do is, eto akin to. Hindi pa pwedeng naghihintay. We have to keep on talking, keep on moving. That's the key. Pag naghintay tayo dito salita, wala. Talk. Okay? Keep on moving, keep on talking, and expect na darating sa inyo bola. Okay? Come on! Confidence! Come on! Level up!
Communication and confidence, the key para dito sa Cool Smashers out of that timeout.
Yeah, it is key because obviously the coaching staff, they feel that the Cool Smashers are not playing up to par here in this first set at least, so trying to wake them up.
Morado and Soriano, one positive in this first set para sa Cool Smashers, that connection really bearing fruit. Such a cutie there in the stands. At babalik dito sa Colleen Brava para kay Ivy Remulla. 4 na puntos ang hinahabol dito ng Cool Smashers.
I believe that's the granddaughter of Coach Mac Capuela.
Oh, wow. Starting to get loose. Layug. Starting to rack up the points here, but she is being replaced now by Basarte.
Basarte in.
Yeah, we've seen that for a couple of seasons already. Basarte is the serve specialist of UP.
Hanap dito si Vargas. Soft touch. Diretso kay Isa Molde. Go to Molde now. Cross court hit is in.
Wow. UP has set point.
Wow. In this David and Goliath matchup, not a lot of people gave UP a chance, but here they are getting set to claim the first set.
And that's the first step.
Vargas says not yet.
Pero si Vargas ine-extend dito.
24.
Great hit there at the net. 19 ang Cool Smashers, 24 ang Lady Maroons. Nananatiling set point para sa UP.
Serving for Creamline.
Well, we've seen weirder things happen. Can't count the Co-Smashers out.
But finishing it off right away, Aisha Lane Ganaban. University of the Philippines claiming the first set. Surprise, surprise, folks. 25-19. We will see kung paano magre-respond ang Cool Smashers sa ating pagbabalik. Don't go anywhere. Manatiling nakatutok dito sa S&A.